name is Devin. Basically for this video, I'm going to show you the three most simplest things you can possibly look for when you're looking at charts. I know a lot of people get confused. When they're looking at charts, they just don't know what they're looking at, and it kind of strikes a lot of confusion for people. So this is basically some tips on basically what you could look for when you're looking at a chart. So let's get right into it. All right. So first, the three things that I look for when I look at charts is support, resistance, and trends. All right. Those are the three simplest things you can possibly look for, in my opinion, when you're looking at charts. Okay, what does that look like? Okay, what does support look like? What does the resistance look like? What does a trend look like? Okay, let's start. So what does support look like? If I think of it in more of a realistic term, not relating it to charts, if I just think of a room and I'm standing up, right? What is supporting me? The floor, all right? Without my floor, I will fall through it. All right. So if I look at a chart, what looks like my floor? I would say my floor would look like around this area, right? If I draw a horizontal tool, all right, and if I picture this as my tile floor in my house, this is basically what is supporting the market. You can see that the market could not go below it, and the market was getting supported around the 105 area because it had a hard time going below it. And the same thing as resistance. If I go back to me thinking myself in a room, what is resistance to me? It's my ceiling. All right. This will be considered my ceiling because price had a hard time going above it. If I were to jump up and touch my ceiling, the ceiling would be my resistance because I'm not able to go above it unless, of course, something pushes me through it. But 9 times out of 10, it's going to push me back down to my support area, all right, which is my floor. So you can see the different points that the market had a hard time going above our ceiling, which are these points here. All right. So you can see that this is our floor. This is basically what the market is standing on, and this is basically the ceiling to the market relative to us standing into a room. Now, those two things are very simple, right? It's very relative to real world situation and to the chart, as well as trends. Now, when you're looking for a trend, it's either going up or down, right? And the main part about trends is that you want to be in the same direction of it. And the reason why you want to be in the same direction of it is because if you stay in the direction of the trend and you place on a trade, you're more likely to be profitable, because if it's in an uptrend and you put on a trade that's in the direction of, say, buying, or if it's bullish, then you're more likely to win because the overall direction of the trend is up anyways. So why would someone sell or go against the trend when the overall trend is up? It isn't as probable to happen or them to make money than it would be as if they were in a direction. All right. So if I look here at a trend, you can see that majority of the momentum is up. Right? Say if I were to sell right here, basically I'm anticipating that the market would go down, right? You weren't as much. It's more of a probability thing, right? If you're in an uptrend, you're more probable to make money if you're in the direction of, say, buying. And if you're in a downtrend, you're more probable or making money if you're selling. The trend is your friend. That's a very popular saying, and it's very true. Always stay in the direction of the trend. So if this trend is going up, only look for places to possibly buy at. Now, you can also sell on an uptrend, but like I said, it isn't as probable to make money as it would be if you were buying on an uptrend. Vice versa for the same as a downtrend. You're more likely to make money if you're selling in a downtrend than if you're buying, because 9 times out of 10, if the overall direction is uptrend, is going to likely go up. And if the overall direction of a downtrend, it's more likely to go down. So if I can show you what uptrend look like, it's basically this. All right. You can see that majority of the market was in an uptrend. All right. From April of 2017 till February of 2018, majority of the market was an uptrend. And to now, let me go to something that's more. And say if I'm looking at a different chart, the example of a downtrend is basically from this high all the way to this low. The majority of the market was in a selling mode, basically, is or downtrend. All right, you're more likely to make money if you're in the direction of the trend than if you're on the opposite side. All right, and that's basically it. Honestly, just look for prices, different areas that prices or the market is having a hard time going below or above, and mark those as your support and resistance. And as far as trends, look for a direction, right? Look for something that's in more of a direction. Like this is a clear direction. Like if I look at it, if I draw a line here, it's completely down. And if I go back to the other chart I was looking at, it's completely up, and it's very visible. It isn't something that's hard to look for. It's very simple, and just knowing those three things could very well help when you look at charts, honestly. So if you like this video, go ahead and like it and leave a comment. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, or if you're part of the Trade Dow community, send me a private message if you have any questions, or if you want me to do a video on something specific, I'll be more than happy to do that. I'm going to do a questions and answers video, so go ahead and send me a message or leave me a comment and I'll basically answer every single question that I was given in the next video. So go ahead and do those three things, and I guarantee you that you'll be more successful just by knowing those three things. All right, go ahead, and you guys have a great day. Take it easy.